Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Tech, Tunes, and Tales, the podcast where we geek out over art, tech, and the little sparks of brilliance that make it all come alive. I'm your host, Elliot, lover of all things tech and music.
And I'm Sasha, animation nerd, pop culture fanatic, and your friendly voice of reason when Elliot gets too hyped about AI.
I get hyped because it's amazing. And speaking of amazing, today we're diving into our favorite segment, Creative Sparks. It's all about how technology is transforming inspiration and creativity. Totally agree.
AI. Chuckles. Yes. From AI-generated art to tools that are leveling the playing field for creators, it's an exciting time to be alive. Let's talk about how these sparks are lighting up the creative out of the gate. To me, a creative spark is that moment when an idea just clicks. It's like when you're sketching a character and suddenly their personality jumps off the page.
Totally agree. For me, it's when a melody pops into my head while I'm messing around with my synthesizer. But here's what's wild. Tech is now helping people find those sparks faster.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Does that feel like cheating to you? Let's talk examples. Who's using tech in cool ways to spark creativity right now?
Or even creating them for us. Have you seen what Midjourney is doing in visual art? And it's not just visuals. Tools like ChatGPT, shout out to my AI homies, are helping writers brainstorm plot ideas or dialogue.
That's genius. On the animation side, I recently saw a short film called The Crow. The creator used AI to pre-visualize scenes. Instead of spending weeks on storyboards, they fed rough ideas into the AI, which spit out animated sequences. They refined those, of course, but it saved them so much time.
I don't think it's cheating. It's like having a co-creator who doesn't need coffee breaks. The key is to use the tool to amplify your creativity, not replace it.
True, but let's not forget accessibility. Tech makes it easier for people who might not have formal training or expensive equipment to create. That levels the playing field, which I love.
Okay, so there's this indie musician, Holly Herndon. She uses AI to create harmonies with her own voice. It's haunting and beautiful, like a choir of future ghosts. She trained an AI to mimic her vocal style, then layers those AI-generated vocals with her real ones. It creates this hybrid sound that's so unique.
But Elliot, what about the downside? People say these tools might homogenize creativity. Like if everyone's using the same AI, won't all art start to look or sound the same?
See? That's what I mean. Tech isn't stealing jobs. It's speeding up the boring parts so creators can focus on the fun stuff. Valid concern, but I think the artist's unique vision will always shine through. The tools are just that, tools. Think about Photoshop. Everyone has access to it, but not everyone creates a Van Gogh-level masterpiece.
True, but let's not forget accessibility. Tech makes it easier for people who might not have formal training or expensive equipment to create. That levels the playing field.
Absolutely. It's democratizing creativity. Someone in a small town with a laptop can make music or art that reaches the world. That's a win.
Which I love. Okay, let's hear from our listeners. This week we asked, How do you use tech to spark creativity? We got some great answers. I love that.
First up, Michael from Chicago. He says, I use AI to help me write short stories. I'll input an idea, and it gives me a starting point. It's like brainstorming with a robot.
A robot buddy for the writer's block blues. That's awesome. It's not just for professionals. These tools are for everyone. It's the sheer possibility, whether it's a kid doodling with AI or an indie filmmaker.
And then there's Tanya from Toronto, who said, I'm not an artist, but AI lets me create beautiful digital art for fun. It's so empowering to feel creative, even if it's not my career. Couldn't have said it better myself. The future of creativity is bright, and the sparks are everywhere. You just have to grab one.
Crafting their dream project, tech opens doors. That's our time, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Tunes and Tales. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your creative sparks with us on socials.
Your words just hypnotize me. I just love your sexy ways. From Spain to Rome, you light my days.
Word of Spain, carnival vibes, steel pan melodies, hearts collide. She said, Joey, bad guy set me free. Mango trees sway into your poetry. Hypnotized everywhere I roam. Joey, bad guy, taking